Okay guys, so we are starting our challenge 6 for today class. So what I need now, I need to create a page, right? So page dot tsx, right? TypeScript, correct? Yeah. So how you create component, like how you create component. React arrow function create export, right? This is the shorthand React arrow function, RAFCE, and this will give me the arrow function, right? With default export, okay? So this is the function, look at here, very simple function, and it is returning the HTML, right? So what I will do, I'm going to change this name, right, and call it challenge 6. So this is the function name, and that is what I have to return. So when I call, right, okay, so let me go live view and then, you know, cd, oh, sorry, yeah, cd one dash, right, and then npm run, not npm start, what was that, npm run dev, right? Okay, so npm run dev, and then I will just open this local host, and that should open the like main route page, right? The main page, this will give me the main page, okay? And what is that main page? This page here, that home page is running inside this layout HTML, right? So layout is basically the common file which will be changing, right? Means when the route changes, the child will be keep changing all the time inside here. Once you write this command, I mean, once you have this file, you never touch this, right? You always, this is your home page. So if you want something to your home page, you can create there, and these are the route, right? So challenge 6, that is my route right now. So if I go back here and I say challenge 6, that's the folder name, and it should give me the page, right? Look at, so that page, challenge 6 page is basically here. So I page challenge 6, if I save, it will update automatically, right? So you can see page challenge 6. Good. So that's how the route is created, by simply adding the folder, right, inside your app directory, and then adding the file called page. The name must be page, right? You cannot put apple, mango, whatever, okay? This must be page. And this is the component, so TypeScript, because we are using TypeScript X, right? TSX. So if JavaScript JSX, TypeScript X means extension, right? Basically for the React. Okay, so we're good to go now. Let's what I will do, I'm just gonna add image, right? Where I can add image, I mean, I can put the image here also in the same challenge, but better I will just put in the public, right? So I will call it maybe uh asset, okay? And let me pull that image, right? What I just download. So I don't see, okay, here. So I'm just gonna drag it, okay, inside my asset. So I have hero image, and that is all I need. Okay, so let's start designing now, right? The first thing is a nav bar. Let me look at the design here, right? So that's the nav bar, okay, with the home, about, contact, sign in, sign up, right? So I will show you how you can create all this nav bar, right? So we have challenge 1, challenge 2, challenge 3. When you click, you should be sent to that route, and also I'm going to teach you the anchor tag, right, for the next year link tag, okay, today. So that will be fun. So right, so what should I do now first, right? First, yeah, let's start with this navigation header section, right? Start with there. So because I should have create all separate one by one, right? Like basically create a component for each section. Okay, can we do that? Yes. So we're gonna have header section, maybe hero section, then the hero text section, something like that, right? So we can do that. Yeah, let's try that. So I need a component folder, right? So what I will do, either I can create, I have a component here, right? I have a component folder here outside of the app. So either I can just go here and create a new component folder like this, underscore components like this. So why I put underscore, right? That means nextjs engine, nextjs has engine, right? It will execute, means exclude this folder from routing. Remember, ch6 is a route, right? And then it will run the page. But when you add underscore, that will add extra, like a security, right? That this folder is not the route folder. Because if you don't put, let's say if you don't put this, right, underscore, and by mistake you put here page now, right? Okay, and call it a comp now. Look at that. So this component is a route now. I can prove that. Okay, let's go back here and challenge 6 slash components, and I click, and it will open that route. Look at that. See? So just to avoid, right, that mistake, Next.js says, hey, just put the underscore inside your folder, right? Just add that. And if I just go back and put here underscore, so it will give you error now, right? Let's check. So it's something not correct. But even if I go back and put here underscore, let's see what happens. Because I never tested, but I'm here. Let's try, right? So see, you're not getting that route now, right? Even I put the correct path, you're not getting that route. Okay, that's the extra security measure, right, to avoid routing for your component folder. That is good information, right? I did not know that before. Okay, so now let's continue. Okay, so I will delete this folder, and we're gonna learn how to create component, right? Just imagine you are working on the separate project, right, called chapter 6 project. The first thing is navbar, right? So I would just call it navbar dot TypeScript. Okay, React arrow function navbar. Inside my navbar, I don't have any logo, right? uh where is that? Let me close this. I don't need. So yeah, so there is no logo. This is a home page, about, contact, sign in, sign up, like that, right? And also, let's see, I'm gonna need a wrapper, right, to put things in the center. Fine. So navbar, I'm gonna do one thing. Just create a header button, basically header, right? And header has background color. Then I'm gonna have the nav. Maybe I can add nav, right? Okay, I'll just put nav. I'll just teach you this new thing, okay, today, right? A tag. How you gonna put a tag? So import link, right, from next link. So I don't see the what do you call that, suggestion, right? Import link from next slash link, right? I don't know why it's not giving me suggestion, because I'm in the right folder. I'm inside the app, right? Oh, did I put in the wrong place, guys? Oh my god. That's why. See, I just put something in the next folder, right? And should not be like that. So I have challenge, no challenge here. Yeah, so I create that nav in that wrong folder, right? Okay, so let me close that. Then I did something stupid thing. Close. Okay, so what I will do, I'm gonna, like, let's say I did something mistake, right? And my next, this next cache folder is having some issue. I can simply delete that. This next cache folder have some issue. I can delete. I don't care. I can delete, right? Just continue. So if you get like some issue with your project, right, just delete the caching folder. This is kind of like build folder, right? When you this one is the creating all the projects. Okay, let me cancel the here, and it's deleted now, right? Look at here. I don't have next folder. I will go back here inside my app, challenge 6 component, and I will create now navbar.tsx. You should not be creating anything inside that cache, okay? That next folder, right? So that is just the build, like compiles of all your project, right? And from there you are rendering, okay? So the system will automatically update that, right? We don't have to do anything there. Okay, navbar. Then what I said, I'm gonna put header here, header, right? Like that. Then inside the header, I'm gonna add bunch of link, right? So the best thing, I mean, I can give you the idea, right? So let's do this. Links. I'm gonna create a list of links, right? Const links equal to arrow, right? And I'm gonna add, you know, you can add like this, right? Let's do this. ID is one, label, right? Label, L-A-B-E-L, label. Label is, let's say this is a home page, right? Like that, okay? No, the label will be home. And then you're gonna have href. I mean, this is just a name, right? Does not matter. Now you're gonna put here the route. So this is the first one, right? So I don't care how many routes I have, I will just create here, okay? So later it will be easy to update, right? Or add something, delete something. So I'll just put a couple of here, okay? Maybe 4, 5 like that, right? So fine. So the second one, I'll just make ID 2. Let's make it challenge 1, right? And then that will be ch1. Good to go. Next is 3. Here will be ch maybe 3, and you can make it ch3. The folder name, okay? Same, right? Then here you're gonna have, let's call it 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the challenge 6 and ch6. So what I did, right? I just stored the data, okay? And then here I'm gonna make 5, and let's make this one about this. So we have about folder also, right? Good. So let's make this about, and then the route will be about, like that. Good to go. Now I need a link, right? Import. What is link? Link is basically a tag inside the nextjs. So that's it. First thing what I will do is I'm gonna add a class name and bg, I don't know, green. I have no idea, but I'll just make it this, right? Something like that. Okay. Then I add padding, right? Y-axis maybe little bit of padding. That is all I need here, right? The next thing is I'll just make a nav, and inside I'm going to run some JavaScript code now, right? So links dot map. I hope this is easy now to understand, right? What I'm doing here. Not that difficult. We have done this before. And put this one, okay, execute, right? So what you are executing, links.map, it will give you each item, right? You're linking to this array. There is a 5 items inside, 5 objects. Each object you're getting. Now you're gonna, use that here inside the link. So you're gonna display like label, right? So link dot label. You have to give here something like a href link dot href, and then you have to also add a key, right? When you remember in the React, when you map through, you must give a key, right? So that is link dot id. Every items must have the unique key, and we have here, and that should do the unique key work, right? That is good enough. So let's go back and check now our site, right? How it looks like. So I'm going to delete this, no need. Let's go straight to challenge 6. Oh, okay, I'm not running the server, right? So let me run the server. So npm run dev, right? So when you run the first time, right, it gonna like basically like compile everything and create the cache folder, like a memory folder, right? And from there it will run the code. So look at here, it gonna generate the new next folder, okay? Here you see that next, it's cache memory is there, server, static, whatever, right? It's just there, okay? So now refresh again. The first time it will take little time, but later it just becomes speed up, right? I don't know why I get in French language, right? But I'm in the English. Challenge 6. Okay, I'm not getting anything, guys. I created the nav bar, right? I just created this nav component, but I'm not using that. So the first thing inside my project is nav. So let's import that, right? Import here nav bar, and just add it inside this folder, right? Nav bar, good to go. And then look at now, right? Look at that. I just get that nav bar, right? Challenge 1, challenge 2, challenge 6, about home page, right? So what I will do, I'm gonna add some CSS and put these things in the center, like add some like wrapper kind of thing, right? So let's just fix it here, does not matter. What we're gonna do is, this is the one which is displaying everything, right? So I'm just gonna make this as a wrapper, okay? Class name, max width, maybe how much? Let's make it width, right? Width of is there 80%, something like that? I don't know how much is that, right? I know half is there. This one, that's the half. So which one will be 80%, right? I don't know, you have to figure out, right? But what I will do is basically use my own 80% here inside the square bracket, and then I will make it mx. So left and right auto, right? Auto. Okay, so it moves there, and that is all I need. So see, all these are the child of nav, right? So what I will do, I'm going to say, hey flex, make it flex, good to go. All that shrink down here. Then you're gonna give maybe space, or just make a gap, right? Gap of maybe 5 or 6, like, yeah. See, so now because we are using this link, this is anchor tag, right? This is a tag, and it has a hyperlink, like the path where to go, right? And also it has a ID and all that level, right? I mean, I can show you now, right? Let's inspect this. go to element inside the body, and you can see all this code here, but where are you going to look at? Let's see, inside the body. I cannot see, right? Let's see if I click. Yeah, so see that there is so many things, right? Look at this nav 80%. Inside there is a tag, right? A tag sref uh, quotation mark slash. Okay, that's the one you see, right? Quotation mark slash, and there is some font and all that applied right automatically by system, but let's not worry about that. But you see the all that a tag slash ch1 ch3 ch4 about. So if you click here, right, you're gonna get the about page. Okay, look at that about, right? So the problem now, right? I just click the about page, but I'm just missing now my nav bar. Where is the nav bar? I don't see. Where is that? Okay, so you need to put this nav somewhere, right? Which will be common for every site. Okay, every route common, right? How are you gonna do that? So not put here, but what we can do is just put it in the layout. That's the common file. Okay, and you must go above the children, right, like this. So here you can have a footer, something like a maybe simple footer, right? Footer like that. This is a footer section. Very good. And you can style this, right? I mean, you can create separate component or you can add a little bit here, no problem. So let's make it busy purple, maybe 700 text, I don't know, white, and add some padding all around maybe. So padding, maybe let's make it 6 for now, right? I'm not gonna give the width 80% and center out. Let's keep it padding 6. That is good enough. So you're gonna import navbar here, right? So let's import that. Import navbar and just use above. Okay, above this, right? Let's do that. Navbar. So now you're gonna see two navbar, right? Later. See, you see two navbar. You see the footer also in chapter 6 folder. So you just have to take out from there, right? We don't need any more here. We call it just ch6 for now and remove that one. So that's how you add common, right? Common navbar. So even the problem is I put this navbar in this chapter 6, right? And I'm using other place. It's okay. I mean, if you can import correctly, right? It will work. See, ch6 components navbar, right? I'm importing from there. But generally what will happen is you put inside here, right? Like in the common components, okay? And that should be also okay. Or you can just put it somewhere outside, right? But for now, I mean, you get the idea. It does not matter. But let's say you're just working with the one project, right? This is the one project that in that case, what gonna happen? So yeah, so the problem now, right? I mean, I'm just doing so many things right here. You get the idea, right? But the thing is, that was especially for that chapter, right? So even I should not have added all that links and moving all around, but I show you how it worked, right? So let's focus on the other stuff, okay? Let's not focus too much in the nav bar. And also we added footer, right? So let's finish the challenges, remaining part here. I mean, there is the color white, right? So simply you can come here to the link tag and where we are closing here, just put a class name and text white, and maybe like font you want to increase, like make it thin, light, extra light, medium, normal, right? So I will make it medium, right? Let's make it medium. So that will be font weight 500 and text maybe LG. LG is also size, right? So let's and check here. So see, it looks something like this. So because our body is, look at the body, right? The body is just the size of the text, okay? That's why it will be not, expanding a lot, right? It's just here. Okay, so let's continue, right? Let's continue. Just give me a second, guys. Yeah, recording started again. So, I mean, that's how we create navbar, right? But we're gonna go again in the details. You get the idea, right? In your case, you don't have to do all that. Just create normal navbar using link tag. Simply, even you can add like a. I show you one trick, right? This is what we're gonna use during our project. But even you can put just a link here, right? 6 times, 5 times, without doing all this. Is still okay. Fine. So let's continue. What is the next thing to build now? So we have this text on the left and the image on the right side. So let's do that quickly. So here what I will do is this one, right? Class name. uh I mean, I can build separate component, but I'll just put it here, right? Let's put it here for now. It's okay. So I'm gonna add what I'm gonna add now. I just need to put this background, right? So what I will do is let's see, section. So there will be many box, like many boxes. Let me think. Okay, I'm gonna add some padding, right? Let's add padding y of 2, top and bottom. And I'm not gonna add the box, right, like container here, okay? But start from this section, new section, and then inside here, class name bg green, right? Green something, maybe 800, and then yeah. So let's add padding y, right? Padding y of how much? I believe 8, right? So 8 will be how much? 32 pixel. Yeah, that is fine. Now inside here, right, we're gonna have that image and all that. Okay. So the first section, there is two box now, right? Two box. Okay. So inside the green, if you look at the green box, right, this is running from left to right, and I need to put all this in the center. That means I need one div, and that should be a width of 80%. Again, same trick, and mx auto. That is all. Now I need a parent div, which gonna have two div, right? Div for the left, that is for text, and for the image, right? Image. Good. So first parent div flex and flex. Yeah. So that is all for now, and I will give some gap, right? Gap of maybe 6, something like that. So let's work on the left box, right? So heading 1. So what is the text there? Responsive layouts don't have to be a struggle, right? So same thing. So here I need to put what was that? And a p aps. What was that? OS, right? OS semicolon, I believe. Yeah. So if you look at now, so we get, yeah, responsive layout don't have to be struggle. That is the first one. Then you have paragraph, and then you have button, right? Button. So that is all. And then here you have image, right? So in either you can put image tag like this, and then call the dot slash from the parent, right? So at the rate maybe slash, and I mean it should work just adding slash and calling that public folder, right? Assets, ASSET, assets slash, and what is the name? Hero image, right? Hero dash img jpg. Let's call it hero image. So what is the problem now, right? What is the problem? It's saying something not correct. So see, using img could not result in slower lcp, right? Least count, something like that, higher bandwidth. It takes a lot of bandwidth. Consider using image tag, right, which is given by nextjs from next image import, right? So it will automatically optimize your image. This may, I mean, all that. So let's replace this with our image tag. Okay, so import image from next image, like that, very easy. And then you're going to call it here, right? Image. Once you do that, it will ask you, right, to give a size and all that. Okay, so you're going to have width. But now I will just give a width of something, okay, like 400, and give a height also, right? 400. And now check. So we did not see the image here. Oh, okay, it came, right? You see that? So we have to adjust now, right? We have to adjust this text, font, and all that. Okay, how are you going to do that? By applying different class name. So let's do one thing, right? I'm going to make both this box and this box equal size of the flex box, right? How are you going to do that? Class name flex one. Remember that? Grow, shrink, and one. It looks something like this now, right? So next is applying style to all that, right? You can even do the text here in the parent. Text is white, and it changed like that. Okay, how you gonna style this all again? One by one, go back here and add class name text. Now let's increase the text of maybe 6xl. I don't know how much is that, right? Text is 6xl. So we'll see, maybe around 60 pixel, right? Yeah, that is fine, and it will do the job, right? See, that's how it works. You want to have space below, right? So that will be margin bottom maybe 4. Yeah, the next thing you can do is add some size to the paragraph, right? So class name and text will be lg. Yeah, so let's do one thing, right? I'm gonna make text small for a small device. When I go above sm, right, I will make it text lg, and when I go above md device, I will make text xl, and when I go above lg, like large device, I will make it text to xl, right? Fine. So now look at, right now the text will be 2xl, look at that, but I'm gonna shrink it down. Let's go back, right? Let's see how this will change. Okay, so the size will change, okay, as the, see, the font size also change, right? If I go down, small device is like that, right? Below 640, is small size, look at that. But when you increase the page, right, the size will change also. Okay, so that's how you apply the responsiveness to the anything. I mean, this will be the screen size, and then you apply whatever css here, right? Maybe you want to have, for example, let's say in lg, you can do like, for example, in lg, right, and then you want to add hover, and there you can have text, maybe red 800. Okay, now look at here, this is lg, and when I hover, right, it just convert to red. When I hover, it convert to red. Look at that. But in small device, it's not gonna work, right? So if I go back to small device, and if I hover here, no change. But if I go above large, see, hovering, lg device hovering, just change red text. So that is simple trick you have to basically understand. Just look at couple of times, right? Just think, oh, a small size below 640. Like small size is what? Not below, but I mean between the SM and MD, right? 640 to 720, that is small. Above 720 and between the 1020, right? That is MD. Large is above 1020 all the way, right? And unless you want to put a XL and 2XL again, you get the idea. So for now, I will just remove these things. So we have button. I want to learn. Let's give some class name here. That should be, it's a button, right? So padding X, maybe 2. Now let's make it 4. Padding Y, make it 2. BG will be orange. I'll just make something, maybe 800. And border, just rounded, right? Rounded full will be like border rounded, right? So that will do the job. Yeah, you just want to convert to uppercase and give some margin top, right? So uppercase and margin top of maybe 4. That should work. Yes. You want to make font bold, right? Just make it font semi bold, right? Semi bold. So see, if you look at, right, I'm using bg background. So you have to understand how to use background color, how to make something rounded, right? Full. Padding Y, uppercase, margin, font. So these are the few things I will be using all the time, nothing else, right? Okay. So yeah, so we almost done with this, right? The top part. Then what you have, so look at, there is a gap between the top and bottom, right? Between that, what is that gap? So there is something margin in the box. Padding Y is just the padding, right, in the section. So might be, I don't know how I getting this one. So by default there is no margin padding. So let me check. Nav bar, is there something in the header? Padding Y, that is inside the header also, right? So you have to look now all the way, right? This is the challenge 6. You put there. Let me look at the layout, right, and figure out. So there is straight nav bar, children, and footer, right? Padding. It is also inside the box, but we're seeing something like outside the box, right? Outside the box, below and up. Okay. So in that case, I mean, the solution will be, right, something like, let's try. Okay. Star, margin 0, padding 0, box sizing, border box. So let's see if that will solve. Didn't solve, right? So I don't know where we getting from this one. I have to check. Okay, it might be, right, because I know in tailwind has already reset applied, right, everything. So we don't have to do this, but still I tried. So let's check this page. Okay, padding y. Ah, okay, guys. Sorry. Here, look at this. Right? Because this is the outer box, and inside I added padding, right? Should not be that. So there is some gap inside. Okay, no need this. Let's leave that. Okay, because the padding inside this box, the inside that box, right? 2 pixels. So that's why it has some top and bottom padding, but this is a section and it will do the job, right? So now inside this section you're gonna have another one. What is the next one here, right? So this will be easy, I mean, that not that difficult. You just put a section again, then inside the section you can add class name, right? Just add it padding y of maybe 8. Okay, and then you need a div to work for a container, right, like a wrapper. The class name width of 80%, and then mx auto, right, to put in the center. Now inside you need a parent flex box, right? Div, and there is a two box, one is the left and the other one is on the right side, correct? So the left box, sorry, this will be flex, right? And then add a gap little bit, maybe gap of maybe 8, something like that, 6. So the thing is now, right, you have on the left side you have this quality design made custom on demand just for you, right? So here you can have h2. Mhm, something like that. Okay, I just put there, right? So, and after that, maybe I don't know how many paragraph there. I didn't check the complete, right? Maybe 4 paragraph. Just add it. Okay, and then on the right side you have how many box, right? There is like 3 different box. Okay, so div each has heading to uh, shape, and then gonna have paragraph of maybe little bit text, right? Let's say 20. That's good. So that will repeat couple of times. This one inside 3 times, 3 times, right? Good to go. So cheap. The second one is quick, and the third one is quality, right? Quality. So by doing the flex, you will see now, right? Look at here. It just looks something like this right now. Our goal is now to style this, right? But what I will do, I'm gonna make, let's say, I'm gonna make this little small and this one little big, right? Just give a size, okay? So gap is here, right? Okay, let's take class name in the children, okay? Flex, uh, what was that? Flex. There is grow and shrink, right? So I can put flex, not one, but let's see. Let's try initial, right? And then give a width of 3 by 4. Okay, and same thing you can do for the other one, this one, right? And this will be not 3 by 4. Okay, 3 by 4 means a half, quarter, 3 by 4, right? This may be half, I believe. Sorry, quarter, right? So let's check. It looks something like this. So when you now style this all right, it will be fine. You just have to style it. So how you can style now? First section, right here, there is no background color, right? So that's fine. We can leave that one. This one is the wrapper. We don't need to do anything here. Class name and text is purple, maybe 600 like that. And text size, right? So text size is let's make it 3XL, okay? And it looks something like that. Make it bold, right? So font now, font semi bold, and you just get bold, right? Now you push it down a little bit. So that is margin bottom of 6 or 5, whatever. Yeah. Now you style all that, right? Paragraph, make it just add maybe some size, text LG, margin bottom of 6. Okay, same thing with this one, right? So just copy that. Sorry guys. Let's copy. Go back here. If you have more paragraph, right, like theta, you can do that also. All right. So you can see now, right? You have something like this done. The only thing, how are you going to fix this now? So you go to that section, like on the right side here, and you want to have BG, right, on this BG of green to this, and text make it white, and add some padding, right, of 4 all around, and look at that, right? And then you're going to make the text center, right? So just apply text center, okay, and all the text will be center. Now, right, each child, you apply some style like class name, space, maybe you can put like that y, maybe 4. So that will add space 4 on the children, right? This children space 4, but I don't want to that. I don't want to add that. That I can put in the H2, right? But the thing, my goal is to basically add margin bottom of 4. Okay, each box, right? So you just have to apply that to the each box. So that's the one here. Okay, the next step is now like designing all this. So let's see how it looks. So there is the font H2, right? Let's do that. Class name, text maybe 4XL, and font semi bold, and margin bottom of 4. Now check. So it just look this. Just copy paste all around, right? Same thing. All 3 of them got the same style. Okay. So that's how you can design, right? I mean, this things is okay. The only problem now here I see is with this one, right? This image is not perfectly like matching up to the 100%, right? So how you optimize the image? Uh, okay, let's. I think this is too much time, right? Let's start tomorrow optimizing the image. I mean, basically, what we can do is we make this parent relative, and then just remove this, right, and fill, and maybe object fit, make it content, right? Something like that. Let's see. Yeah, so that will fix the problem, right? So either you can give it some size, same, but you can let the image expand, right, and fill the area. Okay. So that is all for this. Hope you guys can try a little bit of Flex and this basic CSS. But see, I did chapter 6, right? You still need to work on this too. Okay. So just start from here, basic, right? Very basic. Just start from the challenge 4. If someone is still have problem with challenge 3, not done, complete that one. Work on this. So tomorrow, tomorrow, as I said, we just gonna do start create the projects, and whatever you have learned until today, right, very smoothly, okay, one by one, no rush, complete challenge 1, push it to the GitHub, challenge 2, push it, and you can work like that, right? So hopefully by next week in India you can complete all this challenge as well. Okay, but the important is understand, right, Flex and basic what you call that, padding, margin, background, and color, right, and also the screen size, right, media query. Understand that. All right, let me stop here.